Welcome to Wildlife World, where nature shows its power and beauty at its best. Get ready for breathtaking survival scenes where every second is filled with emotions and immerses you in the intense breath of the wild. Amidst the peaceful surroundings of the lake, the giant Komodo trudged forward. But from among the barren rocks, the brown cobra slithered out, its eyes cold, its body taut as a bowstring. The two territorial rulers were about to clash. Komodo rushed forward like a storm. The snake jumped up with its hood spread out threateningly. The bite was lightning fast. The tail whipped violently, kicking up dust. Each attack was a test of strength, speed, and ultimate survival instinct. The snake tightened its grip around Komodo's neck, but the beast broke free, unleashing a terrifying blow. One bite, the snake fell, retreating in defeat. Komodo stood firm in the middle of the battlefield, a symbol of absolute power in the wild. On the parched land under the blazing sun, two opposite creatures were preparing for their fateful moment. The majestic and cold King Cobra slithered towards the small but prickly hedgehog. Both were silent, but the atmosphere was vibrating with the instinct of survival. The first attack was fired. The snake darted forward like a bolt of lightning, its body twisting in the golden dust. But the hedgehog immediately coiled itself, its armor springing up, stopping the predator. A battle of speed and defense began. Amidst the blazing sunset, the cobra lunged forward with a series of attacks, lightning fast in the hot wind. But the porcupine did not retreat. It spun around and counterattacked fiercely, its sharp spine standing straight up, charging straight at its attacker. The two were entangled in a dust storm and a fierce survival instinct. ground shook as they charged. The snake squeezed hard, trying to crush its opponent, but the porcupine countered with sharp spines. Every move was a test of instinct, strength, and will to survive. Under the blazing sun of the African savanna, where every creature must fight to survive, a giant king cobra glides silently through the brittle grass. Its sharp eyes scan the landscape, unaware that a lone, fearless mongoose has locked onto the intruder. Small yet determined, the mongoose creeps closer, muscles coiled like a spring, ready for a life or death challenge. The cobra rises high, hood spread wide, preparing to unleash its deadly strike. In a heartbeat, predator and challenger clash. Each snap and dodge a stunning display of instinct and precision. This is far more than a simple duel between hunter and prey. It is a vivid testament to the wild's unyielding will to survive. In the middle of the golden desert, a small group of weasels were enjoying the peaceful dawn. But right behind them, a cobra slithered out of the grass. A glance, a movement, and the fight for survival began. Dust was kicked up as the weasels counterattacked, charging at the snake in a fierce and merciless battle. Just as the battle between the snake and the weasel reached its suffocating climax, the shadow of the giant eagle descended upon the ground. The sound of its wings screeching in the air, the predator from the sky had joined the fight. Now, the desert had become a battlefield of three forces, each with the ultimate survival instinct. Sand swirled in the wind. The snake tightened its grip on the eagle's leg, and its talons responded with a powerful slap that shook the earth. There was a moment of silence. Then the eagle delivered a fatal blow. The snake collapsed, retreating from the fight. The sky was... Hello, this is Wildlife World, where the wild world comes to life like never before. Explore thrilling encounters, dramatic survival moments, and the raw beauty of nature. Amidst the scorched African seagrass, a fateful encounter is taking place. The secretary bird, a symbol of speed and precision, meets the king cobra, the ruler of darkness. Two predators, two worlds, entering a land where only one can survive. The snake struck like lightning, wrapping around its opponent's legs. The secretary bird spun, its wings stirring up dust, counterattacking with a deadly peck. Dust flew up, and the blazing sunlight reflected off every scale and feather, creating a chaotic yet powerful scene. The golden dust flew everywhere. The two enemies spun around like a storm. Snakes rushed forward, birds counterattacked, Each kick and swing echoed with a dry, whistling wind. In the fiery sunset, this was no longer a match, but a test of the limits of speed, strength, and will.